A good Thursday to you. We've some terrific stories for you today on Ag AM in Kansas. Here's what's coming up.
Today, representatives from AgriLabs introduced the unique Vet Gun and Vet Cap system that delivers insecticides for fly management to cattle. Next, Dr. Featherstone discusses a new MBA program, Master of Agribusiness in Animal Health, offered at K-State's Olathe campus. Then Dr. Hollis tells us about Cattleman's Day, and in our Healthy Yard segment, we'll learn how straw protects strawberries over the winter. Closed captioning brought to you by Kansas Soybean Commission, the Soybean Checkoff Progress, powered by Kansas farmers. This segment is brought to you by Tarwater Farm and Home. Come on by, we'll treat you like family.
Thanks for staying with us. Ken, thanks for joining us. We're at the 100th edition of Cattleman's Day here on the campus of Kansas State University, and we're joined by Ken Grisham. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Ken, the drought over the last 2 years having little to sub-par moisture has really put a squeeze on the cattle industry, and I know it's kind of hitting you too.
It's hit us very hard because we rely on native range for feed for our cow herd, and we haven't had any rain for those 2 years. We started liquidating cows in July and weaned all of our calves in August, sold off about 85 cows, and our cattle have all been on CRP grass or stalks until the last 2 weeks. Normally we raise a pretty good feed crop. We had very little feed. We're trying to stretch our resources with distillers and wheat straw, and it's been a tough year. I think the biggest concern that we have is the fact that our native range needs a lot of precipitation before it'll come back and produce anything, and I think some of it's already probably been damaged.
Well, you know, and we were talking, I was out at the Downey Ranch a couple of weeks ago and was talking to them. We need 10 days of 2-inch rain. 10 straight days of 2-inch rain to really get some good deep soaking moisture into that ground, because like you said, some of those pastures are probably damaged beyond repair.
Well, we're in short grass country, and we did have 17 inches of snow, which was about 1.20 inches of actual precipitation, which is a help, but our soils are so depleted that we've been drilling post holes that it's dry all the way down. We're short on pond water. Most of our springs are still producing, but we just have a lot of issues that precipitation is the only answer for.
Letting go of all those cows and calves, how difficult will it be to get back into the industry at that level again?
Well, we liquidated 100 cows in 2003, and it took us about 5 years to grow back. The difference was the period of time that we went without moisture in 2003 was about 12 months, and I don't think it damaged our grass as much as it has done this time, and our grass wasn't as short then as we are now. I think we can grow back into it, but I really don't think buying back is going to be the answer, because our grass has been damaged so much that we have to let it recover, or we're not going to have the carrying capacity that we normally would have.
What about genetics? Because genetics play a role in major producers' line nowadays, and selling off like that. How hard is it to get your genetics back into play?
My experience from other times when we tried to buy back, I could never buy back cattle of the quality and the genetic potential that we think we have in our herd anyway, and pretty well have proven that we have in our herd. That's why I say we'll grow back, because we've reduced this cow herd in the United States so much that we're down to the young, good cows.
Right.
Now. And it's just going to be a matter of replacing and to grow back instead of buying back into this redevelopment of our herd then.
And real quick, we've got about 20 seconds left. You were the president of KLA for a while, or Kansas Beef Council, is that correct?
President of KLA,
KLA.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, and now I've gone on to become a board member of the NCBA.
Yes.
So Kansas is well represented on the NCBA board, and Ken, it was very good to spend some time with you this morning at Cattlemen's Day.
Appreciate you
You're
being
welcome.
here.
Thank you.
American innovation is being driven in places you might not expect by people like Brent Hayek, an Oklahoma family farmer, who recently set a world land speed record in a Ford Super Duty pickup truck powered by renewable B20 biodiesel. Advanced performance is here, now, putting America on the fast track to more jobs and energy independence. Biodiesel, America's advanced biofuel.
The Kansas State University College of Veterinary Medicine is a leader in food animal research and education. Our researchers are constantly expanding the knowledge of animal health and food safety. Through the Veterinary Health Center and the Kansas State Veterinary Diagnostic Lab, we provide practical services for animal producers. Home of the Beef Cattle Institute, the college is committed to animal welfare training and research. The Kansas State University College of Veterinary Medicine, knowledge and service for the future of animal production.
Soil is the life of a farm, and for 25 years, SureCrop Liquid Crop Nutrition has helped growers produce abundant quality crops while preserving and improving the soils they steward. SureCrop offers complete soil and plant analysis with cropping recommendations, delivery direct to your on-farm storage, and quality crop nutrition custom blended for your field. Choose SureCrop for the assurance of excellence for your soil. Call today or visit their website for more information. This segment is brought to you by the Kansas Association of Wheat Growers and the Kansas Wheat Commission. Together, we are Kansas Wheat.
Adam Yankowski here with AgriLabs. We're here at the K-State Cattlemen Day, and we're here to share our information with the local cattlemen and with the university folks, and spending some time with them introducing some of our new products like StressMate, and also introducing VetGun, VetCap system to them. AgriLabs is a full-line provider of animal health products, of vaccines, pharmaceuticals, and nutritionals for young calves. Primarily we focus on a whole set of young calf health program products, all the way through vaccines for feedlot, all the way to cow, calf, dairy cattle. Those are primarily what we do here, and also bring new technologies to the marketplace like StressMate for helping young calves thrive, and also bringing out VetGun system, new technology into the United States on handling livestock less stressful way for fly control.
Hi, I'm Randall Tosh. I'm General Manager, U.S. and Latin American Operations for SmartVet USA. We are an Australian-based animal health company providing a remote delivery technology for applying insecticide and parasiticides to cattle. We use the VetGun, which I'm holding, as the delivery device, and provide an encapsulated insecticide product for use in controlling horn flies, face flies, and lice in cattle. I'm here at the K-State Cattlemen's Day to introduce VetGun and VetCap to cattle producers across the state of Kansas and throughout the Midwest. We believe that VetCap plays a significant role in allowing producers to create both timely and effective treatment of fly control in their herds throughout the season. We do this by allowing them to reduce the stress of handling their animals repeatedly in order to gain effective fly control, and in a very humane way allow producers to go out on their own time and on their own schedule, and without any use of additional labor or facilities, treat their herd effectively. Using basically what would be paintball technology, we have a CO2 propellant which sends the encapsulated product through the VetGun at a distance of 20 to 30 feet, allowing producers to dose their animals effectively and at a safe distance. The VetCap is designed to allow the producer to basically control their herd management and fly control on their own schedule. We introduced our technology in the United States last year to a very limited number of states and asked producers to comment on their adoption of the SmartVet technology. We found out very quickly that producers are interested in the ability to take control of fly management on their own schedule and at a much lower cost than what they're currently doing. We made significant changes not only in the vet gun itself, but also we're able to make significant changes in the encapsulated product in such a way that we now have a product that works in a variety of conditions, hot and cold weather, high or low humidity. We have an inline regulator in the vet gun which allows producers to adjust the velocity of the vet gun according to their specific operating conditions. We're excited to be able to roll out vet gun across 16 U.S. states beginning on the 1st of May this year. We'll be distributing exclusively through AgriLabs, our distribution partner.
Roy Fry Western Lifestyles brings the cowboy or cowgirl out in all of us. With a huge selection of must-have items, it doesn't matter if you're shopping for your horse, picking up some Western accessories to add that rustic charm to your home, or simply treating yourself. The knowledge and expertise to dress you your Western best is right here at Roy Fry Western Lifestyles, Highway 24 and Kansas Avenue in Topeka.
Dr. Dan here. Whether I'm driving up and down the roads covering the state of Kansas or I'm getting between Riley and Manhattan for my job, I'm driving a Ford truck. I'd like you to come out and visit my friends here at Dick Edwards Ford. They have a truck that'll suit your needs, whether you're looking for power with a Power Stroke diesel, or if you're looking for fuel efficiency with the new EcoBoost engine, they got a truck that's just right for you. They're located 2 miles east of the Town Center Mall in Manhattan, Kansas, and they'll bend over backwards to help you. And I'll see you down the road.
This is the fast track to more jobs and America's energy independence. Advanced performance is here, now. Biodiesel, America's advanced biofuel.
This segment brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission, the Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers.
Dr. Featherstone, thanks for joining us this morning. Exciting news, MBA program being offered in Olathe. It's exciting.
Yeah, what we're doing is we've offered the Master of Agribusiness for 15 years, and the cohort has always been located at Manhattan, Kansas, using distance education. What we're looking at is moving that to Olathe, establishing another cohort, and it's going to be focused on the animal health industry. We're modifying the classes just slightly and then adding a couple new electives to really zero in on the animal health industry.
That location in the middle of the animal health corridor, is that why it was done?
Yeah, certainly it's there, and then also it's just matching K-State's goal to have a presence in Olathe in the animal health industry, and it also provides a little bit more flexibility for the university in terms of being able to offer the sessions at a different time of year than we currently do.
Long-range goal for the program?
Long-range goal is just to continue to expand the program and add more individuals in the animal health profession and essentially enhance their business and economic skills.
Well, when you think of MBA, you may not always think of animal health. You may think of, you know, the ag econ side of things, but animal health is a growing industry here in the state.
Yeah, no, certainly it is a growing industry. I think the other thing is sometimes when you think of an MBA program, you think of a very general type program. One of the things the Master of Agribusiness does is really focus on the industry while we're studying the business and economic skills. And so instead of you as a student having to make that transition yourself, you have the ability to make that transition with the faculty, and so many of the examples will be animal health related while you're studying finance or marketing or other core business and economic subjects.
The MBA program, is this an add-on for Kansas State to retain some of its students?
I don't know that it's an add-on in terms of, we've had a strong program. We've brought in individuals, probably about 30 individuals a year, and so it's just an opportunity to expand. that, and it is an opportunity for those individuals that maybe were looking at an MBA program to look at something that is more industry focused while they're picking up their business and economic skills.
Someone wants information about it, what's the easiest way to do that?
The easiest way is to go to our website, www.mab.ksu.edu, or if they just want to give us a call, the phone number is 785-532-4495.
Purple Wave is a proud supporter of the Kansas FFA through the Bid for Blue program. Purple Wave donates a portion of the proceeds earned on certain ag assets to the Kansas FFA. Winning bidders can designate a Kansas chapter to receive the donation. To date, Purple Wave is proud to have donated over $10,000. Visit purplewave.com to learn more and to place bids on Bid for Blue assets. Purple Wave Auction. Straight, simple, sold.
Valley Vet Supply is devoted to providing information and professional quality products at reasonable prices.
ValleyVet.com, ValleyVet.com, Valley Vet Supply.
I'm Dennis Tebow. My wife and I, Kathy, are the owners of Wolf Creek Cattle Company. We have grown to approximately 70 bulls.
I'm Reese Arnold. I'm the livestock manager at Wolf Creek Cattle Company. You know, these are not just like normal cattle. These cattle, they're hauled anywhere from, 8 to 10 hours a day across the United States and asked to perform. The Multi-Man 90 keeps them kind of level. It maintains and balances their system. The stress level's less when, when everything's right and working right, then they're working right.
American innovation is being driven in places you might not expect by people like Brent Hayek, an Oklahoma family farmer, who recently set a world land speed record in a Ford Super Duty pickup truck powered by renewable B20 biodiesel. Advanced performance is here, now, putting America on the fast track to more jobs and energy independence. Biodiesel, America's advanced biofuel.
This segment is brought to you by Roy Fry Western Lifestyles, dressing Northeast Kansas their Western best for almost 60 years.
Dr. Hollis, thanks for joining us this morning on the show. 100 years of Cattleman's Day. It's a really important year this year for K-State.
Oh, we sure think so. I mean, in addition to this being the 150th anniversary of the university, this is the 100th anniversary of Cattleman's Day. And we've got a great turnout here today, a lot of participants, the biggest trade show we've ever had, and so it's really coming together to make a nice event. Animal sciences and your department kind of come together, and it's kind of a special day for your students as well. They kind of get the day off. Tell us about that. Well, because this is such a big day, we just basically shut down classes for the day. I happen to co-teach beef science, and so one of the things that we do to encourage our students to participate is we give them extra credit for being here. So you may see a student come up and hand me a slip of paper with their name on it. That's what they're doing, is getting their credit for showing up. But we really think this is important as part of their education. You know, there's a formal side to the education, there's an informal side, and they can learn a lot about what's going on in the industry. They can see things that we talk about in class here with some of these different booths that we have and the displays and stuff. And so they get to see the whole picture, not just one view that we give them as we're talking to them in class. There's a lot more that happens outside a book. That's exactly right. Yeah. And part of it's happening here today. Right. And it's a good opportunity for your students to talk to potential employers. That's exactly right. In fact, several will be meeting potential employers here today. They've arranged that because they knew, the employer knew that they were going to be in town for this, and they've set up schedules to visit with some of our prospective students that will be graduating in May. Hannah, thanks for joining in the conversation about Cattleman's Day. How important is it as a student to be able to come to an event like this and learn more about the cattle industry?
I think it's very beneficial for myself as a student to come to an event such as Cattleman's Day because it gives us real-world exposure, real-world knowledge. We get to attend seminars on so many different topics there's repro topics, there's nutrition topics. It just covers the entire gamut of what you would learn in school in one day from people who are out there in the fields actually doing this. It also exposes you to so many different people. It's great for networking, getting yourself out there, looking for potential careers or internships. It's an excellent event to come out here for real world exposure.
Tar Waters has what you need for all seasons for around the farm and home. Working, hunting, growing, feeding, snow removal, even fun for the kids. And a service department with experienced techs to help keep your equipment in top running condition. Tar Waters has a huge selection and the best prices. Tar Water Farm and Home, family owned and operated since 1978. They have what you need.
We've been using Multi-Men for about 7 years. It's one of the most multi-use products that we have here on the farm. Bulls, cows, calves, weaning age cattle, just about everything on the place. If they go through the chute, they get a shot of it. The primary use that we started Multi-Men was in our donor program, in our embryo transplant program. I'd recommend Multi-Men to any producer in the cattle business. Here at Deer Valley, every animal that goes through the chute gets a dose of Multi-Men.
Soil is the life of a farm, and for 25 years, SureCrop Liquid Crop Nutrition has helped growers produce abundant quality crops while preserving and improving the soils they steward. SureCrop offers complete soil and plant analysis with cropping recommendations, delivery direct to your on-farm storage, and quality crop nutrition custom blended for your field. Choose SureCrop for the assurance of excellence for your soil. Call today or visit their website for more information.
Dr. Dan here. Whether I'm driving up and down the roads covering the state of Kansas or I'm getting between Riley and Manhattan for my job, I'm driving a Ford truck. I'd like you to come out and visit my friends here at Dick Edwards Ford. They have a truck that'll suit your needs, whether you're looking for power with a Power Stroke diesel or if you're looking for fuel efficiency with the new EcoBoost engine, they got a truck that's just right for you. They're located 2 miles east of the Town Center Mall in Manhattan, Kansas, and they'll bend over backwards to help you. And I'll see you down the road.
Nobody gives you more ways to play and more reasons to stay than Prairie Band Casino and Resort. 3 great restaurants, Players Club benefits, plus an award-winning golf course. Go for it. You'll find something new and exciting every day, just north of Topeka off Highway 75.
Prairie Band Casino and Resort. Go for it!
The purpose actually is not to protect the plants from cold. This was put on, this year about in December. And what we were trying to do was to keep those temperatures from going up and down quite so much at the base of those strawberries. Strawberries are very shallow rooted. And if you get a lot of freezing and thawing over the winter, you end up with those plants actually being heaved out of the soil. And if they come out of the soil, of course, they're going to dry out. And if they dry out, they're going to die. So we use the straw to moderate the temperatures, not really to keep those plants warmer. What you want to wait for is that soil temperature of about 40 degrees. There has been research done that has shown that is the correct time to take it off. If you wait too long, you're going to actually have reduced yield this next spring. This is a soil thermometer, which is different than most in that it has a metal stem. When you use this thermometer, you want to push it in and have it about that deep. So what we're going to do is come in maybe a couple of feet right here, and we will set the thermometer into that soil. So we push it in about that far, and then we wait for it to stabilize, and what we see here is a temperature of right at 40 degrees. That means that this bed is ready to be uncovered. You want to leave some just because you don't want those berries sitting on bare ground. So all we're going to do is take off enough that that new growth is going to come through what's left of the straw, and that'll be fine. On the edges, we're going to leave more straw, again, because that will protect those berries, as well as it gives you a dry place to pick even after a rain.
For more information, visit your local extension office or visit our website at kansasgreenyards.org.
Closed captioning brought to you by Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff Progress, powered by Kansas farmers.
We'll have plenty more for you tomorrow here on Ag AM in Kansas. We're here every weekday, same time, same station. or look for us on the web at agaminckansas.com. Eric Atkinson here for K-State Research and Extension.